Mwah. What's up, YouTube? Poor.Mans.Podcast, back with another video. Y'all, I got a Patreon now, all right? Go and take a look in the description. Take a look. Click the link. And subscribe to my Patreon if you want to. If you don't want to, I understand. But you can help a brother out. All right? You can keep the lights on up in here. You can put some food in my stomach. I like McDonald's. Now let's get into it. Today's video is gonna be, does my body count? Okay, so we're talking about, does how many people you have sex with matter when you're trying to find a spouse? All right, now let's get into it. I know y'all busy. I ain't trying to waste y'all time, so let's get right into it.
Down to the man's perspective on how a woman should value her body, right? Because at the end of the day, she's giving her body to a man. Now, she is the one that needs to value her body, of course, but she has to think of it as her future partner's perspective. So let me give you an analogy, right? Just because I want to sell a sneaker for $1,000 doesn't mean the sneaker's worth $1,000 and people are going to buy it for $1,000. So I got to know what I have, and I got to know how to treat it and put a price point on it for whoever is my consumer. So on the flip end, if I'm a woman, right, and I value and respect my body by taking care of my body, but I'm sleeping with multiple men, right, but then I want a man that's going to respect me, then you have to know what that man respects. So realistically, his opinion is how she should value her body, which so it basically goes to the man.
So what I'm trying to understand is like, because
That's absolute facts. Okay, every man knows that regardless of how many times women say it shouldn't matter, men can go out and have sex, but why can't we? Every man knows that's out the window. All right, you right. There's double standards. It ain't right, but it is life. We don't complain that you get in the club for free while we gotta pay $20, do we? All right, there's all kind of benefits. We don't get to complain when you sit on the side of the road and you need your tire fixed. Somebody will pull over and fix your tire for you, and we got to wait for AAA, or we're dead, or we just freeze to death on the side of the road. Nobody will care. All right? It's the exchange, the law of exchange, all right? Unfortunately, there are double standards in the world. There's nothing I can do about it. It's just the truth, ladies. It ain't coming from me. It's just the game. Chalk it up to the game. Let's keep going.
she give her body away to different men, she don't value her body.
Yeah.
Yes.
But men could go around and have sex with whoever they want. We're never gonna sit there. You guys value your body. It's my body. If I want to fuck 100 men, I'm gonna fuck 100 men, respectfully. You know what I'm saying? If I feel like I want to fuck one man, that's my decision. If I don't want to give my pussy away because I got good pussy, I just don't want to give it to anybody because my shit is good. It's not for like, you can get it because my shit is too good. But I'm not going to sit there, I'm not going to fuck this man because that doesn't mean I value my body. As long as I'm using a condom and I get tested, why the fuck there's so much like, it's so much to be a woman, like, oh, you can do this, you can do that. And men can just go on and do whatever they want.
That's not true. I was about to say men don't.
And women still don't get the idea that you have more risks innately. Not only do you feel more emotionally when stuff like that happens, when you have sex with people, generally speaking, of course, like I say, there's always exceptions. That's why I never say all women or all men or anything like that, because there are always exceptions to the rule. But generally speaking, women feel a thing a little more. All right, there's a thing when guys have sex with a girl, women generally feel a thing. Okay? Men are less likely to feel that thing for the most part. Also, women can get pregnant. You're taking a huge risk. Also, women know when they have a child that the child is theirs. Men don't do that. Men don't know. How can we decide if we want to, if statistically speaking, the child is ours? Well, how many times has she had sex with other guys? If she's had sex with a lot of other guys, what says that she's not going to have sex with another guy while I'm with her and get pregnant by one of those guys? It's a judge of character. It's a judge of impulse. Since women are in their 20s especially, can have sex with pretty much any dude they want, it's a judgment on impulse. Are you impulsive? Or do you have discipline? Can you be selective with who you give your body to? Or are you just one of these people that like, I want to have sex to the point where you having sex with everybody? It's a judgment of character, and women don't see it as that. Men are judging you based on your character when we say, I don't want a woman with a lot of bodies. because a woman that has a lot of bodies in her 20s said, I'll give my body because I have the impulse to have sex, to the point where I can't control it. Okay? So there is a difference innately in how it affects us. That's why it's viewed like that. People are trying to make it seem like men and women are equal now. So that's starting to, like, they're trying to take that away. But natural law always wins. It doesn't matter how many things you throw at people. Natural law always wins. And the natural law of this conversation is men do not want a woman that's been around the block. Women know it too. And that's why most of the times they lie about how many people they have sex with. Should you? No. But women do. The law, a lot of people say, if a woman tells you how many people she has sex with, at least double it. That's what I've heard. But let's continue.
Value their, their male instrument. I'm going to say it right like that. They don't value their body like we should. It's never okay for men to just be running around being promiscuous with women. I think that, so now if we use it, and which is why, and I understand women nowadays are saying, I shouldn't even say nowadays, because Big Grandma, I was about to say Big Grandma be acting like they didn't do nothing, but they just kept theirs more underneath wraps. I should say that women nowadays are more open to say, you do it, which you should have that attitude by saying, if you do it, why should I not be able to do it? That's the right attitude. However, just because a man, the best thing that I ever heard my uncle say to my sister, just because a man runs around disrespecting himself, you shouldn't allow that to, you shouldn't run around disrespecting yourself.
Yeah, I feel like when it comes to how a woman values their body, it got a lot to do with how you was raised. Like, I was raised like I'm a princess. I was raised like I'm the prize, like I'm top bitch, like, that's how I was raised. So for me fucking you is me adding value to your life. So why give you my pussy? That's how I see it. I don't fuck a lot of men because of men. I fuck a lot of men because I don't fuck a lot of men because I feel like I'm the prize. Like, you fuck Danny? Yeah, I want it to be like that. Oh, you fuck Danny? Oh, that's just another body.
Okay, and here's the thing with the princess mentality, that can backfire. That can backfire, but I do understand where she's coming from in terms of that's pretty much what we're saying as men. When a woman hasn't been around the block and you get her, okay, it seems like a better catch. It seems like it matters more to us. Okay, when you've been around the block and then a dude has sex with you, and trust me, men talk about these things. It's just another time. You're just another guy, you know what I mean? And actually, you will get clowned in a circle of men. If men find out your woman's been around the block, they will clown you for talking to this woman. All right? There are a lot of times where that happens. And if they ain't doing it to your face, they're doing it behind your back sometimes. All right? You go out there and get one of the women that's been around the block, and everybody know, especially, you gonna get clowned. And men know this. Okay? But women don't understand this, and they don't want to understand this. But it matters. Just like with anything else. If you go and buy a t-shirt, if it's been worn 15 times, you ain't going to want it as much as if it was brand new. When you go buy Jordans, and even if you in the resale market, if the shoes been ran down, if everybody been wearing the shoes and ain't been taking care of the shoes, ain't nobody going to want them. It's the same thing with our bodies. And it's just the truth, regardless of how many times you want to say it's right or wrong, or women should be able to do this, or men shouldn't be able to do that. It is what it is. It's natural law. We don't make these things up. It's just how it is. Chalk it up to the game. Let's keep going.
When a nigga fuck me, niggas literally gotta ask people. They gotta ask people, yo, you fuck Danny? You didn't fuck Danny? No. Who fucked Danny? People wanna know who fucked Danny. And when a man fuck me, what they do is they don't even want to tell nobody about it because it's that good. The pussy is that tight. I want my pussy to be tight. So when a nigga, because I could brag about it. That's right. You know what I'm saying? Like, if everybody fucking me, I can brag about it. It's just pussy now.
From the lens that for the record, for the lens that I view life from, the less partners that you have sex with, the more value that the vagina is, or that woman in general is in their eyes.
So why is her winning?
Huh?
Why is women with a lot of bodies like they well off, like they with the best men?
They're not really winning though.
But like
that's the thing. Women equate these Louis Vuitton bags with winning. Getting flown out and getting a bag for having sex with a guy that has money is not winning, people. A lot of these people are sad. They're depressed. Okay? They're sad people. They'll have sex for a $10,000 or $5,000 bag, and I understand it's a valuable good, so you feel like, oh yeah, I'm winning, right? But that value goes away. Okay? With time, that value goes away, and there ain't nothing left but that little bit of shame. And less guys are gonna want to date you. Tell you that much. So you making a heck of an exchange, and men will have sex with the easy person. But that doesn't mean that they're winning. Okay? There are plenty of times men will have sex outside of their marriage with a girl that gets around. That doesn't mean she's winning. That just means she has sex with the dude. That doesn't mean he cares about her. The problem is a lot of times women are equating sex with love. Men don't equate those two things most of the time. Some women don't equate sex with love, and those are the ones that can use to get around and not feel a little bit of shame. But men, we don't equate sex with love. Sex is more of an impulsive, it's more of a thing we just do. It's not something that we commit towards. You know what I mean? It's not a commitment necessarily. So it's just different. I'm telling you.
Monetary.
This is what I'm saying. Like, no, like I don't
They
agree
bought.
with that. Listen, like I just
Why
feel
do
like
you think they?
Yeah, like what makes them winning? Most of them are.
okay, like I know women that save their body. They don't got nothing. They don't got no boyfriend. Nobody looking out for them. I don't think it's like a body count kind of thing. I feel like for you to value your body, sometimes it has to do with daddy issues. Some women grow up without a father, and then they searching for love in every different man. Like I had a father my whole life. I don't need a man to like my dad called me a princess every day of my life. I don't need a man. I'm not searching for love. A lot of women give their body away because they're looking for a father figure. Like, let's talk about this. There's different issues there.
I down to the man's perspective.
Well, that's not gonna. That's the end of the video, by the way. But that's not gonna stop men from taking advantage of a girl because she has daddy issues. Just because a woman, men are not gonna not have sex with a girl because she has daddy issues and we understand she has problems. Those are the ones that's gonna get used the most, and that's just chalking it up to the game. And it's just the truth. We keep it a buck over here, so we're going to tell the truth every time. All right, y'all. Next time.